My dear students of FWT, KP, and RK, welcome back with me, Miss Brigitta, in today's English session. Well, this is my teaching video and I hope that this will be beneficial for your English learning. Before that, there are several things that I need to remind you again and again. The first one, please make sure that you have marked your attendance in Google Classroom. If you are having difficulty with your Google Classroom, you may find the PIC of attendance. In RK, we have Erika. In FWT, we have Farah. And in KP, we have Kaliska. The second one is, please make sure that the things mentioned in the video are on your reach. For example, Prism textbook or even dictionary. The third one is you gotta listen very, very attentively to my explanation because there are some instructions in the video too. And then along with that, the fourth one, please do not skip any part of this video as they are going to be connected to one another. With that said, let's get started.
Hi everyone! Happy Monday, and I hope that you are doing very well. You are at the best state to enjoy and join my session again. So as what we had actually planned last Friday, we were about to conduct Zoom meeting, but then for the discussion of the answer, I prefer it to be video like this so that you can play and pause it anytime you like. So with that said, let's get started. I want you to be opening your Prism book on page 192 and 93. We are still here because I want you to be focusing on the reading comprehension, okay? So before we are going to discuss the answers, I would like to give examples of how to read well with the correct pronunciation and also intonation. Why am I doing this? Because I want you to improve in these two aspects. Okay? You may follow, okay? You may read after me, or let's just read together. The perfect word team. For years, psychologists have known how to measure the intelligence of individuals, but only recently have they begun to investigate the issue of group intelligence. This notion stems from the observation that some groups seem to work well across tasks, even tasks that are not very similar. Early investigations suggest that group intelligence is not the sum of the intelligence of the individuals in it. So, what's the secret to their success? Okay, so we are done reading the first paragraph. And you can continue reading the second until the end of the text by yourself. Remember to check on your pronunciation with your dictionary. Okay, so let's go to part 6. 7 and 8, we are going to discuss the answers, but I want you to take a note that as what I had told you in the last video, I want you to paraphrase the answers by your own, okay? You can freely use your own words to answer, but then remember that the points of the answers should be there. Okay, so feel free. You don't need to go exactly like what I'm doing here. Okay, so for part 6, let me just read the answers. For the major findings, number 1 has been done for you. It's equal speaking time. Number 2, the answer is high empathy measures. High empathy measures. For additional findings, number 3, the answer is face each other. Face each other. Number 4 is gestures. Number 5 is networks include multiple directs of communication. Networks include multiple directs of communication. And the last, number 6, is more face-to-face meetings. More face-to-face meetings. For face-to-face, I want you to take a note that it should be hyphenated. Okay? So it's face hyphen to hyphen face. Okay, so let me just write it here. Number 6, there is a note, there is an additional note. here, face hyphen to hyphen face, something like this. Okay, go on to part 7. So I have tried to define these terms by myself. Group intelligence means the phenomenon in which the intelligence of a group of people is greater or lesser than the general intelligence of the individuals in the group. Once again, group intelligence means the phenomenon in which the intelligence of a group of people is greater or lesser than the general intelligence of the individuals in the group. Okay. For psychological safety, we can say that it is a situation in which a person feels comfortable voicing their ideas and believe others with respect and value their input. Once again, psychological safety means a situation in which a person feels comfortable voicing their ideas and believe others with respect and value their input. Okay, so that's for part 6 and 7. For part 8 is defining expressions using contextual clues. Number 1, have a handle on, found in paragraph 2 means have a basic understanding of. Have a basic understanding of. Number 2, walk in someone else's shoes, found in paragraph 4 means understand how another person feels and why he or she feels that way. Once again, understand how another person feels and why he or she feels that way. And the last but not least, needless to say, found in paragraph 6 means so obvious that you don't need to say it. Needless to say means so obvious that you don't need to say it. Let me remind you once again, kids, that you may use your own words or paraphrase it. Paraphrase all the words, all the answers. I'm fine with that because that's what I actually want you to do. But remember that the points of the answers should be there.
Well, that's all for today, and I hope that you can understand my explanation very well. In case that you still don't understand, please let me know so that I can provide a Zoom session for you. It's a remedial. And if you still have any question or any inquiry, please let me know and chat me personally via WhatsApp. That's all for today. Bye everyone!